Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast, No More Excuses. I am your host, Sandi, Ballard, the badass business coach. And I say that because I help people realize their badassness so they will start, grow, and not give up on their goals, their dreams, and their businesses, especially during this crazy ass time of this coronavirus, right? Well, check out my website, although I need to add a few things, so hopefully I'll get off my ass during this lockdown here and update it because I'm super excited about launching an online course called How to Launch Your Business in 90 Days or Less. So that's on Teachable and teachable.com. But I'll have the link to that. So if you've not started your business or you've thought about it or maybe tried and haven't quite got your business plan done, this course is for you. And I've done a pre-launch for $199 with 2 coaching calls included. So anyway, all right, yes, this is some crazy shit time, isn't it? With this coronavirus. And some of you are probably like, why would I bother starting a business? Some of you, like me, solo entrepreneur, are a little concerned about the economy. Maybe you've just started up a business. I know a company here, they're still planning on it launching mid-April, so it's only a month away. And a little uncertainty going on. And it is a little crazy, and if you've listened to me for a while, you know I'm pretty direct and honest, and I'll be straight up and say, I'm concerned too. You know, how do I help business owners when no one knows how long this is going to go, right? But what I do is help people stay focused and stay true to their vision and their mission, right? And that goes along with the last few weeks of podcasts because I just finished listening to the book Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And we've talked about a lot of these things, and it's this week, which is the last part, the what, is actually kind of timely. But if we all stick together, but through these, people losing jobs and getting laid off and shutdowns, I know it's a little hard to be motivating on this Monday, right? But it's also no more excuses. Now, no one I know of could have prevented this coronavirus, right? So it's going to hurt many of us, many industries. Yes, the multi-billion-dollar companies, travel industries, and all that. But what about us little guys, right? What are we going to do to survive? And the thing is, if there's any other group of people more resourceful, it's us. It's us little guys, the startups, the solo entrepreneurs. All large companies started from somewhere, right? So we're small, partnerships, all this. We are the most resourceful group of people. So hopefully there is your Monday motivation, right? So no more excuses. We can't sit around and worry as much as we probably have been. I've done my fair share of it, right? And I've been told in the last week to quit sulking, which I wasn't really sulking. I was thinking, and I was super bored because I'm here in sunny California and it's been rainy. And what can you do in rainy California when you're supposed to be quarantined or social distancing? I'm not sure, but it's kind of weird out here because no one is out. Anyway, so I was told to quit sulking. Thought it was funny, but it did help me think, okay, how am I appearing to others, right? And then, my dad texted me, and he was asking me how things were going, because I've been out here in California now 5 months, and just starting to get to know people and get some traction, right? And I do virtual coaching, and I've, in Indiana, did a lot of in-person, but now, with this, it's really going to help me up my game and get solidified in the virtual world. And my dad reminded me of my own words. Visualize your desired outcome with images and joyful feelings. Not sure I use the word joyful, but I loved it. Loved him for that. So I used that, that with a lot of you. A few months ago when we were finishing the year strong, it was about, visualizing and determining what result you want from your goals. So we get sometimes so focused on our goal and what, we don't realize the result we want. We don't focus on the outcome. So I thought that was really timely of my dad. Again, visualize your desired outcome with the images and the joyful feelings, then release it and let it go. And then he said, stop thinking about it every 5 minutes. Give it a rest and time to manifest. And he also said, easier to say, harder to do. All right, so I've done that, and now it's your turn, okay? And back to Simon Sinek's book. A few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, it was about the why. All right, why do we do what we do? And then last week was how, the process. All right, he talks a lot about Apple in his book, and it's really cool, and that's a huge company. But they started in a garage. Remember that? 2 guys, him and Wozniak. So, remembering us again, us little guys out there listening, we can do this. Resourcefulness, right? So, why do you do what you do? How do you do what you do? And this week is what? What is the result? And that is the proof of what you do, or the why you do it, right? So again, this week is what do you do? The result of your why. So for Apple, their what is we make computers. Obviously, that was a few years ago when he wrote the book. They do a lot more than that now, but they were they're still visionaries. They started as visionaries, they're still visionaries. So this week, what do you do? All right? This is just a crazy, like I said, this COVID shit sucks, and we have to dig deep and be resourceful and help each other out. So again, post here or email me, sballard@growingforward.biz. If nothing else, this stupid-ass virus will help us go back to the basics, which I've talked about since I've read this book. Remembering your why, remembering your how, and now your what. So the process, the why is so important. So this, is super timely, the result, all right? And message me, again, sballard@growingforward.biz, or post here. What is your what, right? Why do you do what you do, but the what as the result? I want you to do what my dad said and visualize the desired outcome, the result of all that you do. Because this is nothing else. It's a great time to pivot, to think up new ideas. Much like me, I've been thinking about doing this online course and more virtual coaching. Guess what? Gonna have to now, right? And again, email me, sballard@growingforward.biz, post here, message me, connect with me on social media. Because if you need some help and need someone to talk with, I'm here. And on that note, on Wednesday, February 18th, what is that? Oh, March 18th. Wow, I am losing my mind here. A little bored. March 18th, so 2 days from now. Well, if you're listening to this on Monday, I'm 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern. Again, figured out that math if you're somewhere else in the world. I'm going to do a free Zoom call, all right? And so message me. I'll post that as much as I can. The link will be in the notes here. So if you aren't reading it, you're just listening to it, again, get a hold of me. I'll send you the link because I want to just talk for an hour. Let's talk through some fears and some anxieties we have about the economy and how we can maybe help each other out. You never know how people around the world can reach out and just have one little idea that'll help you. Have a great week. I look forward to hearing from you, and perhaps seeing you on Wednesday. Cheers.